What's up everybody, it's Mike from Project C5 Vet, and today is teardown day. I went ahead and set up everything that I'm gonna try to install on a table out here in my garage, but like I said, today's teardown day. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna probably post a little bit of a time-lapse video with me removing all the stuff that I've already done in the past, such as the intake manifold, all the way down to like the valley cover. Once I get to the heads, removing those, I'll stop and probably provide some comments and give you a good idea of what I'm actually going to do or how I'm going to attack this project. Like I said, I have all my parts and everything set out. I have my CompCam valve locks, my CompCam steel retainers, my CompCam spring seats. I got my seals for my valves, my valve springs. These are dual springs from CompCam. And then I have my head gaskets over here from GM, new head bolts, and a couple other things that I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is, when I start to remove all the stuff that I've already done in the past, I'm going to have the coolant draining so that I don't have to deal with a lot of the coolant when it comes to the heads later. I'll have the oil draining because I still kind of want to find where that oil leak's coming from before I reassemble everything. And if I can replace the upper pan gasket, I'll try and knock that out. I hear it's a hard job, so I'm not looking forward to that. So yesterday I also took some time and removed my old rotors and brakes from the front and installed those. Here's a little bit of footage for that. I also didn't really document me putting them back on because I had some point in my day where I had to go do other stuff and I forgot to videotape it. But here's the final product of that. They're all installed. I'll put a link as to the company that I purchased them from so that if anybody's interested. All installed. Don't mind the wheels. The wheels kind of look like crap because of the previous owner painting them. I still have to polish them, clean them up, so don't hate on me for that. So yeah, we'll get into it right now. Alright guys, so I'm back to where I originally was about 2 to 3 weeks ago. I took everything off, the intake manifold, throttle body, intake air bridge, the alternator, the ignition coil, spark plug wires, disconnected the PVC or PCV valve hose from back here in preparation for taking off the valve covers. It was a lot easier than it was before. As you can see, there's the work I did with the valley cover and the NOx sensors when I installed those. That right there is the oil pressure sensor. That's what I think is giving me problems with my low oil level indicator on my DIC. And the reason for that is because when I purchased it on eBay, I paid about $30. I thought I was getting a deal, and it said unbranded next to it. So it's an aftermarket part. It's not a General Motors certified part. So I think that's the problem. As you can see, it looks brand new. It doesn't look like it's leaking or anything. So it's not that it wasn't tied down too much or not enough. But I think that's the problem, because I didn't have a problem until I changed that. So that's my only thought. Like I said, my oil wasn't low. It wasn't, I wasn't bone dry or anything like that. Dipstick said it had oil in it. It was just still coming up on the dash as saying low oil. So that's my only guess. So I bought a General Motors part, and you know what? It's shame on me, because the one that I bought from GM was about $14.95. So I paid double for this unbranded piece of garbage. Never buy unbranded aftermarket pieces for your engine components. I can't stress that enough. Aftermarket for the exterior stuff that's not really going to make a difference as far as your car running, you know, go for it. But when you start messing with aftermarket components like this, you know, you run the risk of crap messing up. So I learned my lesson. Nothing but GM or OEM type stuff from now on when it comes to stuff like that, sensors especially. So I'll replace that with my GM part, and then after I'm done doing that, it's time to take the valve covers off. As you can see, last time I changed the valve covers, I put new Fel-Pro gaskets on both. Same with the valley cover, I put a Fel-Pro gasket under the valley cover, so that's brand new. I won't be taking the valley cover off this time around, just the valve cover gasket or valve covers, and I'll be taking the heads off after that. All the coolant should be drained by now. I'm not sure, but I have a big bucket under there. Should be about 3.5 gallons, but I don't know unless I pull it out and measure it. This thing over here is looking pretty low, but it's not empty. So we'll see if a bunch of coolant pours out of my heads. I'd like to avoid that because I really don't want to clean a lot. So yeah, plus now I got to take that arm off as well. So that's going to be joy for me. And then I should probably take the coolant line off as well. But that's going to be it for right now. And as soon as I start removing the heads, I'll get back to you.